Hello, welcome to my tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to install macOS Sonoma on VMWare Workstation, with AMD processor and graphics card. First, let's review the PC configuration. Also note that for this to work, you need a USB flash drive with minimum of 16 GB space. The overall process to achieve this is divided into 4 main parts. 1. Preparing your USB. 2. Preparing VMware. 3. Patching VMware Virtual Disk. 4. Installing macOS Sonoma. The links to all the tools used in this tutorial will be left in the description below. Please like this video, share, and subscribe to this channel. In order to prepare your USB for macOS Sonoma, you need a macOS to achieve this. You can use any old version of macOS like Monterey, or Ventura or Catalina. For me, I have my existing installation of macOS Monterey in my VMware, so that is what I will use for this tutorial. First, log on to your old macOS and attach your USB to it. Also download the EFI.zip and extract it to your desktop. Also download Open Core Patcher and mount EFI and extract them on your PC. I will leave the download link in the description box below. Launch the Open Core Patcher, click on Create macOS Installer. Click on Download macOS Installer, it will show you the versions available. Select macOS Sonoma and create the installer. For me, I have already downloaded macOS Sonoma, in order to save time in this video, so I'm going to click on Use Existing macOS Installer. Then click on Install macOS Sonoma. Now it will show which disk is available on your PC. Select the USB flash you connected to it. It will ask you to confirm format. Click Yes. Please note that all the data on your flash drive will be removed, so be careful. Enter your password, click OK. And the process will begin. Wait till the process completes and click OK. You can check inside your flash drive to be sure it contained the macOS Sonoma installer file. If you see it there, then everything is fine and you can continue. Next, open the Mountify folder, double-click on Mountify.command. It will show you the list of disks available on your system. Enter the number that correspond to your USB drive. As for me, it is number 2. And press enter. Enter your password and press enter. Then it will mount your EFI partition for you. Copy the EFI folder you downloaded into the EFI partition you mounted. And then eject your USB drive. Now, your USB is ready for macOS Sonoma installation. Now that we have our USB ready for installation, we can proceed to the next step, which is to set up VMware. Open up VMware and click on Create New Virtual Machine, select Typical and click Next. Select I will install the operating system later and click Next. Apple Mac OS X, select version 14 and click Next. Rename the VM to macOS Sonoma and click Next. Enter 80 GB, select Store Virtual Disk as single file, click Next. Click on Customize Hardware. Change the processor core to 4. Leave the RAM at 4 GB for now. We will increase it later after installation. Then click Finish. Go to the folder where your new VM is created. Open MacOS Sonoma.vmx file with any text editor. Copy the contents of the VMWare code file. Paste it in the VMX config. Next, change the Ethernet virtual dev to VMX Net 3 and save your file. Now go back to the VMware and power on the virtual machine. You will receive a boot error, because there is no boot device connected to it. Now attach your USB drive to the virtual machine. Reboot the virtual machine. Your virtual machine will now boot from the USB. Quickly, select the name of the installer. In my case it is macOS based system. Yours might be different. It will start the installer and boot into recovery. Select your language, click Next. Select Disk Utility, click Continue. Select the internal hard drive and click Erase. Enter your desired name and click Erase. Close the disk utility and shut down the virtual machine. Now that we are done with this step, we can proceed to the third step, which is to patch our virtual machine's VMDK file. For this, you need a couple of tools which the download link will be provided in the description box below. Go to your macOS Sonoma directory, locate your macOS Sonoma.vmdk file. Open Daemon Tools Lite. Click on Quick Mount. Select your macOS Sonoma.vmdk file. Click Open. This will be automatically mounted to your PC. After mounting it, It will not show up on your PC yet because it is APFS file system, which Windows operating system cannot read. Now open diskpart and run as administrator. Type list volume and press enter. Take note of the EFI volume number, in my case, it is 8. Then type select volume followed by your EFI volume number and press enter. Then type assign letter equals X. Then diskpart will automatically mount your EFI partition with the letter X. Now open Explorer++ software, select Run as Administrator. Copy the EFI folder you downloaded into the EFI partition you mounted. Close the program. Unmount the EFI partition from your Daemon Tools software. To test if everything went well, power on your virtual machine. It should automatically boot into EFI, without attaching your USB drive to it. If you see EFI, and later see error, then it means your patch was successful. If not, then your patch has failed and you need to try again. Now the final step is to install macOS Sonoma. Connect your USB to your virtual machine and restart it. Select Install macOS Sonoma and press Enter. It will boot into recovery. Select your language and click Next. Now, there is no need to select Disk Utility again, because we already formatted the drive before. So click on Install macOS Sonoma and click Continue. Click Continue and accept the license terms and conditions. Select your hard disk and click Continue. The installation process will begin. This will take several minutes, and your virtual machine will reboot several times. When the virtual machine is rebooting, don't press anything. Just leave it, and let it operate itself. After the installation, you will be presented with a screen to select your country or region. Follow the remaining steps in the video to configure your new virtual machine. After the configuration, your desktop screen might not have wallpaper. This is a bug from Apple. You can Google about the solution on how to fix it. You can as well increase the RAM of your virtual machine to 16 GB after the installation. If this video has helped you, kindly like, share and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any question, You can ask in the comment section below. Good luck with your Ryzen VMTOsh build.